Blog Talk Radio.
Caller number one, you rockin' with your boy Fat Cat on the Fat Cat Show, so what's crackin'?
Ain't no party like a fat cat party, cause a fat cat party don't stop. You never catch me sleeping, man, because I'm reaching the top. And if I gotta sacrifice, I put some hip in my hop. Ain't no party like a fat cat party. At a fat cat party, they blow. You know how it is. Get on your mark, set, go. Let it do what it do. You on the Fat Cat Show. Yep. This show's fanatical, so spell it with a capital, cause half of you was laughable. Don't have me coming after you. You know exactly what a Mac can do. A legend like Mac can do. I'ma name this Fat Cat Avenue. Man, you gotta be honest, you need to talk it out. Cause if you hatin', keep stepping, you need to walk it out. Man, damn, what the fuss is all about? Mean Queen, Fat Cat, they be showing out. Are they real, man? Are these niggas holding out? Make sure the middle finger hits the colon. Cause haters, they never win, man, they never do. Raising hell so the devil never go to heaven too. First off, second two, I could never do. Nephew, what? You think I'm sorry cause I left you? Down for making revenue. One thing I know, you tuning in to the Fat Cat Show. Yeah, ain't no party like a fat cat party, cause a fat cat party don't stop. You never catch me sleeping, man, because I'm reaching the top. And if I gotta sacrifice, I put some hip in my hop. Ain't no party like a fat cat party. At a fat cat party, they blow. You know how it is. Get on your mark, set, go. Let it do what they do. You on the Fat Cat Show. Yep. Yo, 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 yo. What's cracking? You rocking with your boy, the thinking deacon, the sinister minister, the preacher's grandson, the rabbi Raymond Noodle, the chaplain of fried chicken's last rites. That's Fat Cat, and I'm down with my dog, Roof. Y'all know who it is. That's T. Satellite, Bills. What's cracking?
What's happening, man?
I don't know, man. It's a lot going on nowadays. You know, you've been paying attention to the impeachment trial thing. Huh?
Yeah.
You've been paying attention to that.
Yeah. That man is not gonna get impeached.
And that's the same thing I'm saying. They wasting all this money, and they know they not about to do nothing to him. And I think this is a way. I guess they done messed up some money somewhere, and they just say, "Oh, we spent all this money on this trial trying to impeach a guy that's doing wrong in office, like we dumb." But I'm just sick and tired of. I can't turn on the TV without seeing that stuff posted everywhere, and I'm just personally sick and tired of it, man.
I just really think that they're not going to do anything for that man.
Oh man,
it's just a circus.
You know what though? But in other little talk, I wanna see that movie. What's that? Queen and Slim. I want to see that. I've been hearing people talk about it. I want to take that to the bank one time and just see what it's all about. You know.
Yeah, they came on the Fire Stick yet. I can't even watch it for free.
Why you don't go to the movies though, Bo?
Why would I go to the movies when I can watch it for free on my Fire Stick?
Dang, man. Like if I was a movie maker, you would watch Rad on Fire Stick too.
What would your movie be about? What would your movie be about?
Don't worry about it. Just any movie I made. You be watching me on Fire Stick?
No, I don't want to watch no big face grown man.
You know what? You such a hater. I mean, all of your life, man.
You gonna watch me? Like, why would I want to watch another man?
Why you such a hater, dog?
Hey, man, I'm just telling the truth. Hey, in other news, what's up with your mans?
Who?
Billy D. Williams, man.
We was gonna get into that. We was gonna get into that yet, but I just, did you get a chance to peep any previews of that movie out?
No, I tried to last night, but
And
like I told you, it wasn't even on the Fire Stick.
and I want to see that other movie. What's that one with Tyrese in it with about the lady cop seeing the other cops killed?
Oh yeah, I seen that movie. That was a good movie.
It was. I keep seeing bold copies, so I didn't get a chance to peep it out myself. You know, I got my hang-ups too when it comes to going to
Yeah,
the movie.
just pay to go see it, man. You don't have to be on the Fire Stick for everything, man.
Look at.
Take your wife on a nice date, man. You don't have to be at the house and Facebook and chill all the time.
There you go. There you go. Then again, you might want to treat her right. You just all over the place, huh? Just all over the place.
Hey, man. Oh, man. You got to treat the ladies right. Take them on a nice date,
Oh, okay.
Don't even sneak no food into the theater. Go up to the counter and pay for it.
What's your problem, man? What kind of problem you having tonight, man?
I was having a problem because you want to treat her right. It's a problem, man. Make her happy. Put a smile on her face. I'm sure your wife want to see Queen and Slim. I know she want to see that movie, man. Take her out on a nice date, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Mom.
Open up the car door for her,
I see what you trying to do here. I see exactly what you try to do here. You try to make the ladies think you a nice guy.
I am a nice guy. I'm a good fella.
Man, boy, you got the world food, huh?
Nah, man, I'm not fooling, man. This is just for real, man. I believe in treating my lady like a queen.
Okay, long as you believe that, long as you believe that, I'm happy for you. But anyway, like I said, we wanna get into our first topic of today, and it was right what you brung up. Your boy Billy, I'm gonna call him Billy Diva Williams. Billy Diva.
They got Billy D, man. Billy D. I'm talking about he was just smooth, all the way smooth. The man, the ladies' man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you think of a strong black man, you think about Billy D. Williams, Colt 45.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it's a case because think about it. Billy D. What last movie or so he played in? What up, Wallace? What last movie he played in? I think brothers. I think that's a key for these brothers nowadays. I think they using that agenda, man, to just try to draw attention to themselves.
But you think they just get old and they turn to sissies?
No, I think
like my thing don't work. My booty hole might as well work.
I think it's all propaganda. I think it's all propaganda.
You think somebody was at home like, look, we need someone, to help with the agenda. Call that Billy D. Williams up. He haven't been in the game for a while. He'll say some gay stuff.
Cause look at it.
He don't even know what planet he's on.
look at what we dealing with. We just got through Malik Yoba, a dude that's trying to get attention. And then you had Quincy Jones last year with that.
But Quincy Bennett, you can't use Quincy Jones. He been a sissy. If you don't think Quincy Jones is a sissy, use a sissy.
Damn.
I just had that same conversation with my niece. She said, "I didn't know Luther was gay." I said, "You ain't know Luther was gay." I said, "Something's wrong with your brain? You ain't never seen Luther with no woman?
Man.
He ain't never even held nobody's hands before."
Man, but you know what? You right about that. I just Just don't know, man. These dudes.
Name a couple of guys that you suspect of being gay in the industry.
DeBarge.
Oh man, I don't think DeBarge is gay.
I think he is, dude.
Who else?
Because remember, Pimp C was naming out a lot of them.
But he never said DeBarge.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I must have missed that one.
You better go and look at that one again, bro. He called a lot of them out, dog.
You know who I think is gay? That I don't know his name. The one guy that was on the TV show Girlfriends.
Wait a minute. Oh. I can't think of that dude's name.
You think he is gay?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. And like I said, man, it's time for the shenanigans, man, to stop. It's just
do you think P. Diddy is gay?
Yep. Because you heard the stories on him too from people that was in his camp that he be doing some old wild, little crazy little
Take
stuff.
that. You want this money, don't you, Playboy?
They said
go in that bedroom and come back with no pants on, Playboy.
you said that's the one that be that if you want to make it big, he said you gotta get down with the get down. So I wouldn't doubt anything, with P. Diddy.
What about Lil Tevin Campbell? You think he got turned out by Quincy Jones?
He admitted it in the interview.
He said Quincy Jones turned him out.
No, he said no. He admitted that he said he was trisexual.
No, of course we know he's gay, but I want to know if Quincy turned him out.
Man,
because Quincy get a hold of everybody.
Man,
Ricky ass Quincy, he like, hey.
He told Quincy he gonna have to wait till tomorrow.
And Quincy said, well, okay, I'll be back on the block.
Back on the block. You silly, dog. But that's how the game rolls. I heard big gay stories about Diddy. Yeah, I heard the one that something about my man, a guy pushed the door open at a famous party, and he said P. Diddy was in the room with a bunch of men butt naked.
He was like, get that. I ain't circumcised.
Yeah. Oh, man. But...
You think he got Pastor Mace?
Yeah, man.
And made them run to the church. He probably woke up one morning like, man, I can't believe I just gave this man my booty hole.
Yeah, I believe that too, man. But Billy D, man, you at 80, you wait till you get 82 to be talking some stupid stuff.
Yeah, I never even heard of any any stories about Billy D. Williams.
Was he ever married? Is he married or?
I have no idea if he's married or not.
That's the question right there. That's messing me up with him because he, you never really heard no stories about him, and I always thought he was, cool. But then again, when you run in that Hollywood circle, you never know what, Dave Chappelle tried to warn a lot of people back. Martin and Dave Chappelle was trying to warn a lot of people about that Hollywood green room, but stuff. So hey, yeah, Wallace said he heard the same about Diddy. Diddy, yeah.
Diddy, call me daddy. Call me Puff Daddy. That's why they start calling him P. Diddy. Nah, call me daddy.
Is it Dame Dash, Dame Diddy, or Dame Dummy? But like I said, man, I think it's all a attention game, man. I think.
What about Tyler Perry? You think he's gay?
Any man that I don't care how much you're getting paid. Any man that dresses up like a woman and just comfortable in their skin with it and doing it, man, something wrong with that guy.
But that's Madea, man.
Wait a minute. He said he heard a similar story about Buster. Oh no, not Buster Rhymes.
Not stinky breath. I know he ain't gay.
Not Buster
Like,
Rhymes.
ooh, ah.
Because you know what? Because you know Jamaicans they despise homosexuality.
I never heard nothing about Busta Rhymes. I'm just being for real. I never heard about a lot of people. I never heard about. I don't know, but when he was skinny and dressing funny, remember?
And you know what? My son reminded me of that. He said y'all talk about rappers in our era, but look at this Busta Rhymes got on. Look at all this stuff he had on back in the day.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes. He was dressing kind of suspect. Like he'd throw some heels on and a purse and be like, "Shut up."
But look, the rabbit hole goes even deeper than that because look at the singers and stuff in the '70s, choke chains on and all that crazy stuff they was wearing back then.
But what about these cats? You from Detroit, right?
Yeah.
What about the new dance show?
Oh man.
Was them cats some sissies or what?
Damn, you just came all out with it, huh?
I'm just pull your house down. Ah, dancing all fast, putting their arms in there. I was like, look at these sissies with little turny heads.
Man, you silly, dog.
What you got a little head and you got to be a sissy?
You
what
know,
in the hell?
A girl that we work with used to dance on the new dance show.
What was her name?
Man, you want me to put it? Cesare. Her name was Cesare.
Was she ugly or real skinny?
Man, why you want me to talk about somebody? Come on, stop it, man.
I'm just talking, man.
Yeah, I know, but like I said, she used to dance on there and all of that. So, you know, I just think we did have the '80s period was a weird period. People just.
I was just a little kid, so I don't know. I know Cass is dressing up like Prince. What the hell? You went from leather Adidas suits with Run DMC to purple and ruffles on your shirt like Prince.
But did you witness a dude personally dressing like Prince though?
Yeah.
No.
I know a couple of guys dressed like Prince.
No.
Even doing the Woodward eyes. With the eyes real big, like what the hell? Like what the hell do that mean?
Nah, I seen Michael Jackson. People were like Michael Jackson, but I ain't never seen no Prince. Like,
you didn't?
No,
man. Oh, I know a couple of cats. I can remember being downtown Detroit at the fireworks, seeing some cats dressing like Prince.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Oh man,
there's no way in the hell.
Now, come to think, what was that show where that guy? What was his name? It was an old show, like a TV show. It was a black guy, and he used to be a limo driver, and he dressed. But you know that show, Mean Queen, the guy that used to dress like Prince, trying to look like Prince. Wait a minute, Wallace said now Kevin Hart got a YouTube show called Cold as Balls. What? Cold as Balls. It has him and his guests, usually a guy sitting in a cold tub of water only in their drawers.
Yeah, I seen that show, but I didn't see no gay stuff in that show, for real.
Man, a dude sitting in a...
I know, but they wasn't talking about balls and dicks.
Still, man. But
Come on, man.
What? So you were sitting in another cold tub with a dude?
No, I won't even take my shirt off in front of a dude. What are you talking about?
Cold as...
I know, but I seen the show before. The stuff they talk about, it's no gay stuff involved in it.
But I'm talking about the act period. Who want to sit in the tub? I ain't sitting in no tub with your big face ass. You think I'm crazy? Man, hell no, dog. You got me messed up with that one, dog.
You never had the big eyes before?
I don't care about no big eyes. What is wrong with you, man?
You never did the big eyes before.
Man, I don't give a damn about no big eyes. I'm not sitting in no damn tub with no other dude. That just ain't going down no more.
You ever got your eyebrows arched?
Huh?
You ever got your eyebrows arched?
Hell
before?
no.
What about tight? What about tight pants? You never wore tight pants before?
Nick, what you want me to say? He said it's an ice tub like the athletes do for rehab. For rehab, yeah, I get that. It's just.
But it's not gay with that. Come on now.
Oh, even the act. So you don't think the act of two men sitting?
I'm saying I done seen the show. I ain't never looked at another man's butt, his dick, or nothing.
Oh, two separate tubs, and they have females on there. Okay, Q. You had to clear that up. I thought they were sitting in the same tub. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You crazy?
Okay, man. Yeah, you had me right there because I was about to really get on his case about that one, dog. But you know,
it's nothing gay about that show. Nothing I seen that was gay about it. So.
Yeah. So, but anyway,
you got to learn to be comfortable with yourself and your masculinity. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, we'll go to a masseuse and let a feminine dude give you a massage, then.
What the hell a man giving me a massage got to do with anything? What the hell is wrong with you?
Hey, I'm just saying, you got to be.
I don't even like touching men's hands. The hell I'm gonna let a man.
You gotta be comfortable with yourself, huh? Hey, I'm just going off of what you said.
Whenever we doing a prayer for Thanksgiving, I can't even hold another man's hand and do my prayer. I give him a pound, like you gotta hold my hand,
Then he rub the top of your head with his stuff, like.
You a dummy.
You know what? Hey, I ain't playing, man. But on the all seriousness, man, I think all of this is just propaganda. I think Billy D, either he got Alzheimer's or what not. I don't know what's going on with him, or he just trying to get some more attention. You know, dudes usually at that age they done saw their time go by, and
I ain't never seen an old dude turn gay before. I'm 80-some years old. I might as well just bottle some balls.
But why would you refer to yourself? I ain't never heard a dude refer to himself as she. You know, why would it? Wait a minute. They in two different tubs, but still. Why?
Man, y'all talking about that tub still? What the hell?
Why have two motherfuckers sitting there half naked? Why not a table and two chairs? It's suggestive propaganda. Yeah, it definitely is, man.
Suggestive to who?
See, but
I ain't never seen that show and said, "Hey, I like that."
Hey, but the thing is, see, if you don't see nothing wrong with it, you already defeated.
I ain't defeated, period, because I don't like men's, and I don't.
But you don't see nothing wrong with two men sitting side by side. I don't want a dude holding a conversation with me at a urinal. Don't even hold a conversation with me at the urinal, dog. That's just plain and simple. But you don't see nothing wrong with it. Then next thing you know, they be sliding stuff at you so slowly but surely. Like, oh, man, you got to be comfortable with yourself. Ain't nothing wrong, Tom. Rubbing the back of your head and start out there. You be like, see, there's nothing wrong with two men just rubbing it. And then they start lower and all that stuff. And then
you see that cat in the back of you, he even looking at you funny. The cat like, what the hell is he talking about?
Hey, I'm just saying that's how sneaky it happens. That's just how.
Man, I'm too old for something. Either I wanted that to happen or not. What the hell? Somebody gonna fool you? Like, I don't know what happened. He just slid up in me.
But anyway, man. I wanna get to our next topic, and you brought that to the attention, the soul ties, and what is it, and how does it happen, and I didn't get a chance to read your blog fully, but break it down for me.
Basically, every person that you sleep with, you get tied to them, emotionally and spiritually. You get tied to them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you never break those ties with all those people you to make those connections with, your relationship is almost doomed because it's almost like you taking all those people that you slept with in the bedroom with you and your girl.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Or if it's a girl, you and your guy.
but
You got to break those connections.
I heard that said before a long time ago about
It's in Corinthians
yeah, yeah,
6.
yeah. It's in yeah about yeah. I saw that, and but the thing is, like I said, during that time, I never really read the Bible in depth like I do now, and now you heard about you know you don't only share the experience and fluids, but you share a life source. Your life source. And everything with that person that you choose to have sex with, because we view it, like when you was young, you viewed it as recreation, almost like a pleasure, feel good moment. We didn't look at the remember because now even remember in the other show I said that sex is more spiritual than anything, and so you do have to be careful with who you share in with that. You know what I'm saying? But I got to look at, but how do they say you break that? You supposed to break that tie? Said
You
especially,
break those spiritual ties,
yeah,
man. You gotta break off contact with the person. You gotta get rid of everything that reminds you of that person. You gotta break that connection
so
because if you don't break that connection, that's just another person that you're always thinking about. You got feelings for. You don't need that stuff when you're trying to get to meet somebody new.
right, right. Wallace said especially if you don't use a condom. Yeah, so it's definitely man. What's wrong with you, man?
I ain't even say nothing,
You were shaking your head. I already know when you shake your head.
but I didn't say nothing, man.
So
Wallace is my friend.
so
I
so
didn't say anything about Wallace.
so do you think you still got soul ties?
Me,
Yeah,
I broke all mine. I had a few of them,
you
but I
did.
broke. Yeah, I broke it off. I don't talk to no exes. I have nothing nobody gave me, including STDs. I have nothing.
so so in your blog, what did you go deep into as far as the soul ties? What other little things that you break down in your
I broke down, ways of breaking that soul ties. The way you know that you're still connected to somebody
yeah,
emotionally and spiritually. I broke that down in the blog too. So,
yeah.
but it's deep, man. You gotta just imagine you going to sleep with somebody. Everybody that you done slept with, you tell them, "Come on, we about to get some."
Damn. You know what's so funny? I don't know if you remember. Uh, remember what was that show that Robert Townsend used to do back in the day? Damn, what was the name of that show? If anybody can think about that show, what he used to call it.
Hollywood Shuffle.
No, no, no. It was a comedy special where he used to do, and he did said about the soul ties too back then. That was in the '80s, and he was talking about all the people that he had sex with, and then and the funny thing about it, he had sex with the woman. He was about to have sex with this woman, and they was like, well, if you have sex with her, you inviting all your partners in there, and they got to show, and they got to showing his back partners, and then they had my man Tiny Lester Zeus, and he was like, I miss you, man.
Oh hell no, hell no.
Wait,
Uh,
wait, wait, cute Hood Howard Stern said, if it's actual soul ties absent from sight and communication, doesn't sever those ties though. Yeah, it doesn't. It does. Wait a minute. Do you keep old naked pic footage to remember what you slayed?
Oh no.
Oh no, man.
I try to act like my past is my past. I don't want to remember people's faces, their birthday, nothing.
Yeah, but it was somebody you still tied to. I know. It's somebody you still tied to. I know you. I know it. I know it. We, you know, you got it like that, man. But for me, I broke that tide. I broke my tide.
Oh, look at you. You answered that question before I had a chance to ask
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I broke my tide, but my only one I'm tied to is my wife. So I'm
Good answer, man.
yeah.
Good answer.
Hey, you know I ain't get myself in trouble. No, sirree. No,
The truth will set you free.
but it's because it is because you start at some point in your life you do start viewing sex totally different. You know what I'm saying? I got me myself. I just got tired of the act of. He said, "Good answer." I just got tired of the act of just sharing myself with people that I didn't really care about.
Oh, that
You know
sounds
what I'm
real
saying?
good.
But stop.
That's good.
You sound like Kevin Hart in that tub. You better stop it. But I'm just saying, man. But for real, you have to. I heard you. I think in your blog, didn't you talk about uh that's why negative things happen. Like you bring all that negative energy with the right person
Because
you should.
the person that you laid on with, you pick up their energy, the positive or negative energy, and people don't know that about soul ties. Like you pick, boy, all them traps out of here.
all the all the traps you done had. He said,
Yeah.
but Wallace said, because you know Mean Queen ears perked up like a mug too. Oh yeah, I know. She probably probably under this mother the aliens. Like, let me see what this saying over here. But baby, it's all good things. I just I'm glad I kind of like woke up to it. I think even if I was a single person, sex would still be that. I'll still have that level of protecting who I share myself
Man,
with.
don't nobody want to hear that bull crap.
Huh?
Nah.
There you go. See, there you go. That's why I go read your terrible blogs.
Oh man, what a hater.
Hey, you shouldn't hate on me. I'm gonna give it right back to you. But anyway, man, that's just how I feel about it. I really think that people need to not only just for we always avoid sex strictly for the STDs, the AIDS and all that stuff, but nobody thinks about it spiritually. The spiritual aspect of sharing yourself with somebody and
You'll think about it if you got AIDS. You'll be like, oh, you'll be like them people on Facebook. Lord, please, Lord, 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 Lord.
well, anyway, man, why you so silly, dog? I don't know what's wrong with you, man. But anyway, man, I wanna get into to our topic, man, for the day. With you being so silly, dude. Our topic, our topic for today. Wait a minute, I can't even get my music right. Our topic for today is: are blind dates a good ideal nowadays? Are blind dates a good ideal nowadays? Can you date someone you never met in person? Can blind dating be trusted in the world we're living in now, especially for women? So today we will discuss in detail the do's and don'ts of blind dating, and I guess the hang-ups of it also. What do you have you ever went on a blind? Has a blind date ever worked for you?
Does meet somebody off Facebook count?
I,
Like she got in my inbox and gave me her address, and I said, I'm on my way.
but you looked at the pic though, right?
Yeah, but guess what happened to me?
You got
Have,
you got catfish?
nah, it was her.
It was
But
her.
it was her 10 years ago.
Catfish.
Man, I
You,
went over there. This woman was so big and looked so awful and had the nerve to touch my leg. I got the shiver and shakes all over.
you
I
said
said, that's what I get.
said Wallace said absolutely not. Q said because of social media and people being super busy and not knowing how to communicate face to face make damn near everything a blind date. Hey, that is a good way of thinking of it. Yeah, because
You can you meet them on Facebook or Instagram. You tell them to come over, or you go over to their house, and bam,
yeah, because people do live off the past too. They be posting them old pics
them
up.
old kids. You
Yeah,
should have seen that girl fooled me so good. She was so fat. Not that I got getting anything against big girls, but I don't prefer a big girl, and that was a big girl.
so
I told her I was about to go to the store, and I'll be right back. I left out, and never came back, and never answered her phone calls. What they call
man,
it, ghosted her. I ghosted her.
damn man, what if she look like Holly Berry by the face though?
Who gives a damn? But what if she look like Nell Carter in the body?
but, but Holly Berry in the face, Dale Carter by the waist. So hey, but everybody,
It's all about what you like.
yeah,
Some guys like big girls. You know what I'm saying?
a big girl will take care of you.
Nah, if you like a big girl, if that's what attracts you, go get her. But I don't like big girls.
Man, you got too many hangups.
You
You
think
don't
that's too many hangups? Oh, you're supposed to get somebody you ain't even attracted to. All right.
you can help her lose weight.
No, you can help her lose weight. I ain't got to do shit. I ain't no a workout person. I ain't trying to put nobody together. You gonna be who you are after I'm gone.
Man, I'm laughing at Q, dog. He said, hit them angles. I have my whole gut in the picture. He said in the picture, so they know I'm working with a spare tire. Holly Berry. Wallace is Wallace is silly, man. I'm just hey, ain't nothing wrong because we all got to get a chance though. I think the worst blind thing that I had was when my boy so called we was younger. He had some girls coming over. He's like, oh man, I got this one girl. Oh man, this chick came over, dog. She looked like somebody auntie in the 70s, dog. I was like, are you kidding me, dude? Man, I walked out the back door. Dog, and left him in there, dog.
See, she might have been a good girl, you know.
Huh?
You might have ran from a good thing.
Well, let me hook you up there.
No, thank you.
let me hook you up.
Hey,
There.
I got another blind date. It was just crazy. So
Okay.
I get to this girl house. I'm like, her house. It smells kind of funny in here. So it's like 80 degrees outside. She had a big ass sweater on. I'm like, why she got this big sweater on? So it was all puffy at the bottom. So I was just looking at her. I'm like, something ain't right. Come to find out, she had a colostomy bag.
Oh.
I said, no, man, I got some horror stories from some blind dates. My other blind date, we go out to dinner. I look up under the table, and she had some house shoes on.
Right. Ah.
And I look, her feet had swelled up real big,
Mm.
and they had busted open, and it looked like a baked potato that stayed in the oven too long.
She wanted you to get. She wanted you to get real deep in the shit.
Oh man,
In them guts, huh? Take that bag out. Let you go right in the where the bag go. In them guts.
I wish I had a cream pie I could just throw to you, and they hit you right in your face.
Wallace said her name was Johnny May Earl. Wait, Quincy said, real talk though, blind dates are scary for these women now because they really out here stealing women, bro. Yeah, that's another sex trafficking. Is another.
But how old? I ain't never heard of nobody stealing no 45-year-old woman.
Man, please.
You heard of a 45-year-old woman getting stolen?
Man,
I'm about to go take this woman. I know she going through menopause. That's what's up.
now okay. So they'll steal them if they look good. You think they won't take one of these women? You think they says, "Wait, I think she about 45. I ain't gonna take her." But one thing you ain't gonna see them taking with numbers is a 445-pound woman. Who gonna throw her over their shoulder and drag
somebody
her?
that like big girls, you know?
Man,
somebody that like big girls. Look, I got a cousin. If you ain't at least 400 pounds, he don't like you. He ain't a big guy either.
Yeah, one of my dogs is like that. He like them. He like the big old girls though.
But I'm talking about, it's all about your personal preference. You know, some people just like big girls.
But
I'm just not one of them people.
But I never really per se did that blind date thing because I seen how it worked for a lot of people. Wait, could you count a blind date as not seeing the person right? Seeing the person right in the club when you drunk.
Oh yeah, that's a blind date because I'm notorious for that one. I meet somebody while I'm drunk, then I meet her the next day when I'm all sober. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, man? Oh. You don't even give a damn. I can remember, this girl was so ugly. Well, I was talking to her. The bartender was just looking at me like I was nuts. Everybody in the bar was just laughing, and I thought everybody was hating on me. I woke up the next morning, and she smiled and said, "Good morning, handsome." Man, this girl was so ugly. I thought it was a dude. I said, and she had a ponytail clip on.
Man.
And I reached down and I said, if I feel some balls, I'm killing her. Until my face was so big. Man, the face was so big, man. She looked like a lion in the face.
Man, what's it? Man, I done had my share of that being drunk. When the lights came on, I swear I was talking to Miles Mabel. Oh my God, man! It's terrible. The club lights will do something to you, brother.
Man, it's that liquor. I'm telling you. I'm one of the people, like, when I used to drink, I made poor decisions. It's like I walk in and say, let me try to find the ugliest chick in this joint. Man, I done woke up with some monsters for real. Like, damn, what the hell? Man, I woke up with this one chick. I could have swore she looked like Eddie Murphy in life when he got real old. And she told me, "You want to go to breakfast?" I'm like, "Man, you better get the hell out of my house." Talk about some damn breakfast. But you will never see me again in your life.
See, and that's bold. She deserved better, man. She deserved better. You wasn't supposed to treat her like that. Now, when you was drunk, you had that song go to your head. If I get one more drink. See, then you done used her all up, used her body and all that, shared them soul ties. Now she a part of your soul tie.
No, she ain't. Because today is the first time I thought about her. My soul wouldn't even play that. It was like, she got to go, baby. She got to go. She can't even sit on the couch.
She part of your soul tie now.
Oh man.
Man.
That girl was so. Oh man, you should have seen her. I ain't never seen no chick so ugly in my life.
I was saying, dog, Eddie Murphy in life? She told you, she was like, we gonna go to that upper room, nigga.
The upper room? And I had sex with her for like 2 hours. I wore it out.
Wore out.
She was in love. I said, man, I woke up like, man, you know you ain't about shit. I must have really been going through something.
She said, now you done did me. Now there's gonna be consequences and repercussions.
Man, I wish I had a picture of her. I'll show it to you.
I'm glad you don't. I really don't.
I'll show you'll be like, damn, that looks like Eddie Murphy.
Damn. She got a you basically had sex with a slave.
Man.
Damn. Oh man. It said 12 years of freaky slave, huh?
Damn. I did some bad stuff under the influence. Like the cops should pull me over and be like, okay, you gotta take this test. How do she look to you? Oh, she fine. You're going to jail, buddy.
I remember one time, man, I was damn. Where was I at? When I was a group of friends a long time ago, and we went to some. I forgot the club. I don't even think this club open no more. We went to the club and I was talking to this young lady. It was dark in the club. I was talking to this young lady. The dude, man, they was laughing at me so heavy, dog, and I was gone, dog. I was gone, and they was like, man, they pulled. My boy came and he pulled me, like, dog, let's go. He pulled me and he was like, man, you picked a Flavor Flav. Look at you.
You be drunk, you be thinking they fine.
You over there talking to Flavor Flav, man. Don't believe the hype, boy.
Dog, I was at a chick house. She was so ugly. She had some dirty ass socks on with some holes in them. I looked up. I said, damn, I must be drunk as hell. And she smiled at me, and man, half her front tooth is gone.
Damn.
But you know what I did? I was so drunk. I said, I gotta get the hell out of here. I got in the car, get halfway down the street, and ran into a snowbank and went to sleep.
So have you ever gave let's say per se a ugly blind date a chance?
Never.
Never ever.
Never ever ever.
I could have seen you with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, like what? Man, that girl was so ugly.
Damn.
I can't even say she was just ugly. And I met her when I was with my cousin. And one of his boys said, "What?" He said, "What happened to my cousin?" Man, he must be drunk. He left with that ugly chick.
Oh man!
I wore it out for 2 hours too. I ain't got no excuse for that shit. I woke up, I was like, man.
If she looked like that, she must have been an old chick.
Yeah, she was old. She had gray hairs, and I don't talk to chicks that way. I thought she looked like Eddie Murphy in life.
No, she looked like that. That must have been Eddie Murphy on the Clumps. I'm gonna teach you everything I know.
No, she looked like the upper room.
No, I'm talking about when Eddie Murphy was the grandma.
Oh.
Everything I know.
My cousin said, "Old girl said, what's up with you?" And I told him, I said, man, if you ask me about that girl ever again, we gonna get in a fist fight.
Boy, oh boy.
And then he gonna say, you must have really did something to her. She been looking for you. I'm like, man. I made love. What you talking about? I made love to a monster for a long time. Man, I'm telling you, like, I started getting to the point, if I meet a chick while I was drunk, I wouldn't even call her. I was like, I don't trust myself.
Man, that's messed up, dog.
Man, I'm a I'm a bad judgment of character when I drink. I go get the ugliest chick in the world.
Shoot, that must be when you mixed up that MD 2020 and that crazy horse and
That's
and
that.
Thunderbird.
That's that absolute and Tanqueray. Oh man,
Off to the corner store, you know.
man.
Hey, but that.
I'm talking about be proudly sporting her too.
So what?
Like she the
So we established that drunk talking to a girl drunk could be a blind date. Facebook it could be a blind date. Anything else? But you never had somebody hook you up with somebody they said was fine. You be wanting to, and then you meet that person, and then you be wanting to just beat the person up that set you up.
no, because I always met them and I was drunk, so I thought they was fine until the next day.
Hey, Wallace said they must have been some good cakes. 2 hours.
I was drunk with a condom on. Who the hell has sex for 2 hours with a condom on? You got to be out of your damn mind, man.
Oh man.
You had sex with Eddie Murphy for 2 hours.
What if you turn around? Did that Eddie Murphy laugh on you?
Get out of here.
Man.
Man, you should have seen this girl.
No, I didn't.
It,
I
it,
don't
was
even.
like, it was like the sun came through my window and shined on her face like, look what you did. I was like, man. I was mad. That's why I stopped drinking. Because I make poor decisions when I'm drunk.
You probably put on some good music for everything. As we lay, all kinds of...
Oh, you're gonna crack jokes on me.
Hey, this is...
I'm sitting here sharing my life with you.
Hey, man.
Oh, yeah. I didn't
See,
toe down a monster.
But that's the good part about it. We can laugh at stuff like that right now. Wait a minute. What about an actual blind date? Blind.
Man.
Hey.
I got a messed up past, I'm telling you. That drunk Thomas ain't about shit.
You can't trust him, huh?
Yeah, sleep with a pig with a wig.
Damn, dog.
You be with them ugly chicks, man. You be thinking everybody in the bar hating on you. Like, baby, you see how they looking at us?
Yeah, man. You.
Trying to make you say, "Oh, I'm gonna stop drinking."
Sober you up real quick, huh?
Man.
And then nowadays, like I said, you gotta be another thing you gotta be careful about is, with a blind date, because you don't know if it's a transgender.
Yeah, that never happened to me before. I never went home with a man. See, all my little transgressions happen with some one night stand, leaving, taking somebody out the bar type bull crap, and I was drunk.
I'm just saying, still got to be careful.
I ain't never been so drunk. I took a man home.
You got to be careful though.
I ain't got to be nothing, cause I don't even get drunk and I don't go to bars, so I have to worry about none of that bull crap.
You don't get drunk no more.
No, I don't get drunk. I don't go to bars or clubs. I'm all right.
So okay. When was your last date? When was your last date? When you went on a date? Last time you went on a date?
I don't know. That's the past. I don't want to remember.
You don't want to
Nah.
Nah.
That's for self-protection. When I'm done with somebody, I just completely erase you from my memory.
Look at you, man. You act like you ever been dumped by a blind date before?
Done by a blind date?
Yeah.
Have I ever gave a damn?
like you come to the blind date, you be like, damn, you ugly. You be like, damn, you ugly.
No, it never happened to me.
I ain't doing this.
all the chicks are always been into me. I'm just that kind of guy, you know.
Oh shoot.
I'm a nice looking man. What's wrong with you?
Well, I ain't about to tell you that, you ugly. I don't know what you expect out of me. But well, I know one thing.
I just made a statement. That's all.
I know one
I
thing.
didn't I didn't need you to reply about how another man look.
Hey,
You see how that cat in the back of you looking? He like, what the hell?
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Hey, it is what it is, though. But you know, I don't know. But that Eddie Murphy story, man, took the cake, dog. I don't know, man.
Oh, I can't believe I had sex with that girl for that long.
Did she have a mustache and all?
Man, she had everything. She looked like Martin's mama. Like, where's my mama biscuits? Oh man, I did some bad stuff, man. I had to be ashamed of myself.
Hey, you ain't had no morals, drunk.
Nah, man, I ain't had no morals. Period. Drunk, I'd do any damn thing.
But you know what? It was. I bet you though, even in your drunk period, it was still some girls you was like, nah.
Not me. Give me something to drink. I'm like that little slut that girls hang out with. Like, watch her. I might leave with anybody.
They put one of the little kid bracelet, little arm leashes on you. Like, come on.
Right, but all the guys in my family the same way. We get drunk and get reckless. Like, if I'm with my family, I couldn't even drink that day because I know I gotta watch somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because we do some terrible shit drunk. Like I guess I gotta watch him all night. I can't even have a good time.
See, me, I think a lot of things when I'm real drunk, I have to go home. You gotta get me back home. I can't do it because I end up passing out. That's me. I pass out.
Not me. I can remember being drunk and grabbing my phone and calling everybody else in my phone like somebody gonna let me come over. And by the end of the night, somebody was letting me come over, and this all while I had a woman.
So tell the truth. Did Eddie Murphy get a second chance?
Hey man,
what?
I don't want to talk about my personal life.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy got that second car, huh? like sure, 2 hours. That must have been some good.
You know who Carter? Drunk Thomas Carter. He got real drunk, man. What did you doing? And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. She was like, none, I'm on my way.
90 seconds.
But anyway, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Fat Cat Show tonight. Man, silly satellite, man. Y'all know what's up with her. But like I said, man, blind dating, I know some people still probably be out here doing that, but you know, you got to be careful, especially women, man. It's a cold world out here. I don't necessarily agree with satellite. I think whether the
60 seconds.
Whether the woman is 40, if she still look good and still got a little shape to her, I think they snatch her.
I never said nothing about an older woman. What's wrong with you? Don't try to get people on me.
There you go, man. You ain't gonna own up to what you just said.
I didn't say nothing was wrong with a woman in her 40s. Cut it out.
You said they ain't snatching women in their 40s.
I said they ain't snatching women.
That's what I said.
I'm just speaking facts.
No, they are snatching. They are snatching some of the. Look at the missing chick list.
I did, and I ain't seen nobody in their 40s. Ain't nobody trying to snatch nobody in their 40s. Your organs are old. Man. You can't even take no kidneys. They all liquored down.
But stop.
10 seconds.
But anyway, y'all, we up out of here, y'all. Stay safe. Peace.